Nigeria problem cannot be likened to that of any other world. Nigeria problem is so special in nature because I will say that the solution is not too far from what you and I know. The solution is not too far. It's just a matter of the decision that our leaders have decided to make. They have decided to use this methodology to keep Nigeria small. You can't tell me that a country that is full of green land, a country that is full of natural resources, and a country, oil producing nation, is into this kind of problem. We're suffering in every angle. We cannot boast of good road, we cannot boast of good school, we cannot boast of anything pertaining to good life as being perpetrated in other world. Why do you think any day you go to Water Kirinte, you see many people moving on daily basis? That place called an embassy, you see people on daily basis going out of this country in mass. And you know why? Nobody wants to see him or herself dying in a nation like Nigeria. That is why you see people, they will sell all their belongings to make sure that they exit this country. Why? Because they so much believe in their capability that they can create much value out of this nation, compared to being in the slavery country like mine, in a country that nothing is working, and you expect them to perform. The good ones have left the nation. It has been left for the few that don't have either options or have been held captive by the virtue of the laws guiding migration. That is why you see some people still in this nation, not that we really believe in the nation, but because we don't have the great opportunities which majority have taken and left the country and never dreamt of coming back. In an agricultural producing nation like mine, Nigeria, we are still nowhere to be found in the scale of production. We are nowhere to be found in terms of exporting of arable crops, in terms of exporting of any agro-allied products. There is nothing that we can liken to say that because we are an agricultural oriented nation, that we are the one supplying the world with this level of agro products. The world have left us behind. Not that they're not ready to help us, but we have decided to settle at the bottom line. When the world is busy advancing in technology, we're busy still practicing the old methodology, thinking that's the best practice, right? So unfortunately, the world have left us. We need to catch up with the world. We need to catch up with the world. In a country like mine that is known as an agricultural nation, cannot boast of its own food, it cannot boast of its own arable crops, it cannot boast of its own cash crop, it cannot boast of anything coming from farm. That is an agricultural nation. We are not known in technology, we are not known in anything. We are being known as an agricultural nation. Here we are still struggling for a meal. An average Nigerian cannot afford to eat. Not the best, just to take anything to sustain.